Greetings to all of my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video will be seen and shared. SaleenDriver coming to you once again with a bit of a different video. Usually my watch videos are reviews or state of the collections, but one of my more recent videos, it was requested what would be my top 5 of, this or that. And I've got several ideas on that. And this is one of them. First one. And it's ironic that I choose to do this one first because, as you saw in the title of the video, the watches I would take, the top 5 watches I would take from my collection on a trip. Which is ironic because I hate to travel. I mean, I come from a family of big travelers. And my parents have literally been to every country in Europe over their lifetime. My sister has traveled extensively. My kids have even traveled quite a bit. But not me. I just don't like to travel. I don't do well changing time zones. I don't do well being in unfamiliar surroundings, especially for extended periods of time. And I'm a homebody. What can I say? But if I was to travel, obviously I would want to take some watches from my collection with me. I don't want to wear the same watch over and over again. I want a variety. So I grabbed a Zelos watch roll. For those of you who have been with Zelos for a while will recognize this watch roll, which doubles as a very nice travel kit. And I have another watch outside of it. Now this roll holds 4 watches. Obviously, I would be carrying. I would be wearing one watch on the airplane or in the car or whatever, and the other 4 would be in my in luggage. Well, actually, I wouldn't put these in the luggage. I would, of course, carry these on the plane with me. So, in no particular order, I've picked 5 watches from my collection that I would think would make a good all-around travel companion. I have sporty watches. I have a grab-and-go watch. I have a watch that could be worn on a dress occasion. I think I have a good variety here. So let's start with the watch I would wear either in the car or on the plane. There can really only be one choice here, and that is the Breitling Emergency. Not that I'm saying that the airplane is going to crash or that I'm going to have an accident on the highway and be lost in the woods at the side of the road or something. But what if? What if I was in a plane and it went down and somehow I survived? Well, my Breitling Emergency, if I unscrewed this crown and pulled that way, this way, off to the right, and pulled this crown and pulled this wire off to the left, this thing would start transmitting on 121.5 megahertz, which is admittedly the older emergency frequency, but is still monitored. And hopefully this thing would transmit for 48 hours or so, and people would come and find me. And it's a quartz watch, and it's running really well, and it's relatively easy to set a second time zone. And, it would be a good travel watch for that. I have another quartz grab-and-go watch. This would be my sporty watch. This would be a GShock Square in full titanium case, titanium bracelet. I think this would work real well as a grab-and-go digital watch. It's Bluetooth enabled, so it connects to my phone here. So if I'm switching time zones, I can very easily, the watch very easily updates for the time zone that I'm in. So if I say travel to Pacific time zone, although why would I go out to the Pacific coast of the United States? I wouldn't do that willingly. But it would automatically reset for the proper time zone, either through Bluetooth on the phone or through a radio frequency update in the watch. It's also solar powered, so I don't have to worry about the battery running down. I gotta have a Zelos watch traveling with me, so why not pick one of my best ones? Why not pick my ZX Skeleton? A great flex watch, quote unquote flex watch. This is one of only 5 in existence. It's a very desirable watch for me. It's beautiful to look at. It also has some sporty undertones to it, so it's a good tough watch to wear. It's titanium, so it's very comfortable. I think this is a great all-around watch. It can go in various settings, except maybe an out-to-dinner setting. And if I got to have one, I can only bring one. I've noticed I've only picked one of each brand. I have multiple brands in my collection, but there's only one of each brand in this group. If I got to bring only one Zelos, I think I'll make it this one. Over here, I have a pure dress watch. This is a watch that one of the early watches that my father bequeathed to me. This is a Glashoot Original Moon Phase Planilunar. Right there. Planomatic, sorry. Not Planilunar. Anyway, beautiful big date, dial within a dial. Watch with the moon phase up here, 3/4 rotor on the back, beautifully made, beautifully finished. This makes an excellent dress watch. This is a go out to dinner watch. Now, this is not the original strap it came on. The original strap it came on is even fancier with a really fancy deploy clasp, but that clasp is kind of fragile, so I put it on a Collareb leather strap. Collareb. Beautifully made, beautifully finished watch. White gold, 18 karat yellow gold inlaid indices. The big date. Very, very comfortable to wear. Under a really, really tight dress cuff, this might be a little thick, but not much. And under a regular dress cuff, this will fit beautifully. This makes a beautiful, formal, go out to dinner watch. And finally, I have my Ulysses Nardin Sonata, also in white gold. Also a dress watch, although rather thick for a dress watch, so a dressy watch. But also a really, really great travel watch because of these pushers down here that can either back the hour forward, backwards or forwards, and it can drive the date by doing that. That's the quick set function, by driving the hour hand. So a really good watch for setting the time in different time zones. It does have an alarm. It also has a countdown timer if you really need that kind of thing. Beautifully finished in white gold, leather strap, white gold deploy clasp, as you can see. But this watch was designed by Ulysses Nardin as a travel watch because of the way that you can advance and decrease the date, the hour. So it's really easy to, as you move across time zones, it's really easy to reset the time properly without having to spin the watch all the way. Just use the pushers to move the hours, because obviously the minutes stay the same. Big date down there, beautifully finished, of course. It's a wonderful, wonderful timepiece, and makes a great dress watch for the traveler, which I am not. I think we've established that. But yeah, these are the 5 watches that I would pick out of my collection if I were going on a travel holiday of any real time frame, anything, say over a couple 3 days. This set would cover just about any basics that I need for traveling. I got my sporty covered. I've got my travel covered. I've got my semi-dress watch covered. I've got my full dress watch covered. I think I've covered all the bases for what I would need away from my main collection. So I hope you found this video to be entertaining, useful, informative. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you are going to troll me, or you are going to leave comments in there that have links to bad places on the internet, I will simply delete the comment and block the commenter. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button after you finish watching this video. And don't forget to click the bell icon, so that when I upload new videos or I go and do live streams, you will be alerted. In the meantime, as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there. It is not getting any less crazy, so please be careful out there, stay safe, be well. I'll see you soon.